welcome to Tits and Giggles podcast, where we talk ish and giggle. I'm Keisha.
I'm Kaya.
And we have Simone, the producer, in the back. And together we are Tits and Giggles Unedited.
Warning, please be advised this podcast is for entertainment purposes only and should not be considered as facts or advice. Please be advised that at some point you may need to adjust your volume due to screaming and loud laughter.
Alright, first question of the day. So we briefly, a while back, touched on spinning the block like Nelly and Ashanti. Alright, so my question is, when spinning the block, do you consider your ex-partner's past? And I say this because during a time when Nelly and Ashanti was not together, he had a couple run-ins with the law, or like the law was in and around. They stopped the tour bus. They found allegedly like some drugs, and then like some girl said that she was inappropriately touched, maybe a little bit more. You get the picture. So I was kind of surprised that being as though, because this stuff was known, people knew that this stuff happened. So I was surprised that she took him back. I'm thinking it should have been just like a little fling, you know, something cut on the hush or whatever, but seemingly like a full-blown situation going on. So if y'all were to spin a block, like with what your ex-partner did, would that matter? Like, would y'all have like a private conversation? Like, what are we thinking?
Some things I just don't feel like I need to know. Don't tell me nothing because I don't want to be involved in nothing.
But it's out there though.
Right, I understand, but I'm one of the people where if they come and ask me, I don't want to be like, yeah, I know. And then be, you know, or I want to be like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about, but really I do know. That's me. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about because now I want to hear your story. I do that all the time. Okay. I do that all the time. I'm like, oh, yeah, no, I don't know. What are you talking about? And if 1 + 1 don't equal 2, now I got to go back to the first one and figure out, well, you forgot to tell me this part. And then, because now you're lying. Now you're back to your old ways again. But, I don't know. You're supposed to be starting fresh. So, should it matter? That's a good question. I don't know.
All right, Kai, what you think?
Well, for me, we're gonna start with we're gonna have the questions, and I just want honesty, because sometimes things aren't always as they seem. Because people spin stories all types of ways.
That's what I said. 1 + 1 don't equal 2. We gotta.
I mean, on both accounts. So, and I don't know this particular situation with him.
Yeah.
But people lie all the time. Be it with his version, her version. The truth is usually totally different from what everybody putting out in most cases. So if you are open and honest with me, like, okay, all right, while we separated, I had some issues, and I'm not saying but I seek therapy, da-da-da-da-da. Then we'll see if this is something we could move past or not. So I don't really know, because people... And again, I don't know his situation, but someone could realize that they made the mistake of their life and went into a downward spiral, and shit could have just got bad from there. But once you, like, okay, I'm at my rock bottom, then you learn, you grow, you mature, you do things differently if you want different results. Right. So that could have actually been that situation. So I would take what I heard, what we talk about, and make a decision from there, what works best for me. And I believe people can change. So if that's what you was doing in the past, you could be doing something different in the future.
Oh, my neck shot up.
Go for it.
This girl's still running with this. I believe people can change.
I do.
That's good. That's good. You keep that pure heart, baby. Keep that pure heart.
Because people can change.
Oh, gosh.
You say it was going to be easy or overnight, but... and if you use their example on the outside, they look like that's the best relationship they've ever been in.
Man, they are
selling it.
When
boy.
I tell you,
selling
they having a great time, fam. They on stage performing, talking to each other. They is having. I seen a little montage The other day, I agree. It looks. I'm ecstatic for her. I'm ecstatic for her. If nothing more than to get the kid that she wants.
Is she pregnant for real?
That's what they say. She looked like she got a little thing. She was performing shit on the pink.
I saw that.
Yeah.
But I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
Cause when they announced, well, I guess it was an announcement when she had that black dress on. It looked like it.
Joke.
It looked like and then you looked at the one from before, like the video when she was in them shorts and the with the camo Nelly's party. Remember
it was a long jacket.
Yeah, she had on a jacket, but she had shorts on. I think she had a long sleeve, whatever. But it looked flatter. But then the party, or whatever that was, she looked a little poked out.
Yeah. And that's why I was like, I kind of believe that she is, because she normally, I think she feel like she always keeps herself together. Mm-hmm. So it was like,
it could be old pictures too, the ones that because I did see a couple pictures a couple weeks ago where she just looked like her regular self. So I don't know. It might be she might be pulling a Haley.
Listen, why they try to get mad at that girl? Well,
I'm not mad at her. Do what she do.
I'm not mad, but don't. You could do what you want, but don't keep it. And then after you have a kid, now you want to run your mouth. Like, go back to being private.
No, she got to answer them questions. Everybody was talking about her nose. That was obvious. I was like, girl, that girl is pregnant. But they did it good though. Like she hit that real good.
I was hoping that it wasn't true. For real. Like, but
she happy.
Halo's here.
Yeah. Hey, she happy. You don't know what.
No clue you know what y'all talking about.
Little Mermaid. She
okay.
had a baby.
I didn't know.
Yes, and she hit it, and it must have been. She must have had the baby after. No, before. No, after.
What,
before
Christmas?
No. Before the movie, she had the baby.
Color Purple? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because it couldn't have been. Yeah.
I don't know, because I know when Christmas Day was like.
She's in the Color Purple?
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't seen it yet.
Yeah. She nutty.
You
ain't see it? You saw it? Y'all tripping.
I was supposed to go and see it, but.
Me too.
Why didn't I go see it?
I just didn't feel like it.
I don't know. You saw it?
Yes, I did. And I love
it.
Don't do me. I've been listening to the soundtrack. I said, go ahead.
Oh, you into it.
That movie was good. A lot of people was like, is this a musical? Is this a musical? And at first I was like, this like, what's that movie, Rent? The musical Rent.
It's a musical.
I didn't know. Like, I thought people was joking.
Yeah.
And then I kept watching it, and then it was my mom, me, my best friend, and then her mom went.
Oh, look at y'all.
Yeah, girls there.
So we sitting there watching it, and she was like, this a musical? My mom was like, we in a musical? I was like, I don't know. Shh.
They all talking about musical.
Yeah.
It
was really good. Yeah, it was good.
The singing.
I know, but it was just like after every.
It was.
Every scene, not every scene, but like every 5, 10, 15 minutes, it was somebody was singing, and I was like, okay.
Man, they sound like my friend that went to see a musical with me. It was like, if they sing one more song.
But it was good though. Like it was really good.
Oh God.
But before we change the subject, I will say this as far as spinning the block, and this is what I can say from my experience. When you have someone that is for you solid 100 and you do some dumb shit and fuck that up, you realize when you go to your next people and you like, this is not what I want.
Let me go back.
No, I can't even say that because I'm not for sure how that would turn out. But if I ever get someone solid again, they ain't never got to worry. Yo.
Most people do just what you did. Think the grass greener on the other side, and it's not. And then they come back, and now it's you want to do this, you want to do that, you was right, this, do that. Now, what happened? I thought you wanted to. Yeah,
you're right.
Yeah,
I know. I can't deny that. You're right.
I know. that 1 + 1 wasn't equaling 2 over there. Now 1.
It was not.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. All right. So, did you ever come to answer? Like you just don't want to know. I mean, but if it's out there,
No.
how can you avoid it?
I mean,
You just won't discuss it.
Yeah, if it's something crazy, like on that level of him with the other, like, yeah, we gotta talk about it, but
Right.
I don't want to, I just rather not know.
All right. Next question. Do you prefer to date one community over another? Like, do you prefer to
Like boys or girls? Where we going?
No, community.
exactly?
I don't know it. Oh,
Exactly.
Yes.
man, y'all got to break it down so I can understand.
I do.
I feel like it's always gonna be 1 and 1. One of y'all gonna get it and one of y'all not.
Well, most of the time I'm just struggling if it's on anything modern, and I don't know.
In games.
You had one lucky game day, girl.
Okay, not too much.
Oh gosh, Tyler's a game day of all game days. She just smacked that.
Hey, that's what been done before all around, so it's cool.
Oh gosh.
I'm ready for a rematch.
All right, Samo. So you prefer
Mine. Over theirs.
all right. Is there a reason?
I just don't find it attractive.
Okay.
Unless it's Shannon Tatum.
That's where you draw the line.
It's
Yeah.
Channing. It's
Shannon,
it's
whatever. Shannon.
Sexy dude over there.
Yes, the dancer. Magic Mike. Step up. That's a good movie too.
I like the one in Miami. That one was, I like the best.
Oh gosh. All right, Caillou.
I want to say I do not. Why are you laughing already?
Cause I already know. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
I want to say I don't discriminate, but they discriminate against me. I'm just more on who I vibe with, who I kick it with, what energy feeds my soul, and in whatever shape and form that comes in, I'm game and ready.
Okay. Well, I as Simone have a preference because well, I don't really. There's several groups I really don't know about, but it's one in particular. I feel like I would be betraying my people, and I can't get past that. So I think I would have to stay in my own area. Go ahead.
No, I'm just gonna say for this, because it's for both of you guys. You guys are telling me so that someone from the other community offered everything you was looking for in a
We shouldn't
package.
say other community.
I mean, I don't.
You would not take it. You would not accept it. You would be like, because you're not.
I'm not attracted to, like, I don't even look at them. Like, I'm not attracted.
Okay, you didn't look at them. Y'all some kind of way ended up conversating.
You
You
wouldn't. Because what you
Look, Dr.
you wanna
Umar
talk
told
to me
old boy
about?
from Joe Buttons. He said, if you put yourself in a space where to get a black woman, you would have a black woman.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I will not put myself in a situation to have a white man. So that's just not what it just doesn't. I don't know. I'm not attracted to them. Like, I just don't feel like what are we gonna talk about?
Yeah. For me, to go back to what your question, none of that, because if I'm not with it, I'm not with it.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't care. It doesn't matter what has been presented to me. As you know, I say everything free ain't for me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if you got millions of dollars or, a nice house or like our minds match up. Like I know a guy right now. I love talking to him for the last this space right now. I don't say month. I mean, we been talking. You know, we talk all the time. But here recently, I'm like, I could talk to him every single day. Mm-hmm. But
all right,
it's not even
swirl.
Stop like that. Anyway, but he has things about him that stops me from going any further. Mm-hmm. So none of that stuff would even matter. Like it just wouldn't sit well with me.
So what if you didn't have them things that stopped you from going further like you would?
First of all, he's the same as me. It's not. That's why I'm like, it's not even like that. Dummy. But yeah, if you didn't have those hang-ups, like if your decision making was better, like, but yeah, that it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter. So,
I'm on the heavy D joint. I just want somebody to love me for me.
All right. Me
it don't
too,
matter
which is
what.
Mine. That's for me and mine.
For me and mine.
That's for me and mine.
All right. What toxic trait do you love in a relationship?
Toxic.
They crazy.
I'm tired.
They crazy.
I don't want any more toxic.
I feel you on that.
Please, I cannot.
Okay, in the past, what was you going for?
You need to think about it.
Okay, why she thinking? What's your?
Cause mine easy, batshit crazy. That's literally it.
I wasn't crazy.
And then I fuss about it that they crazy, but like the crazy, I don't know if I'm gonna get stabbed or not.
Stabbed? That's a bit much.
That's how crazy they be.
That's real crazy.
I should sleep with one eye open, but I get too tired.
Wait.
No, that's called the cops. Type of stuff. Oh my god.
Oh,
for real.
Oh no.
Someone you got a toxic trait?
Yeah, what I just said.
No.
Well playing, I don't know.
Please. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like nothing.
What's
like
your
that.
toxic trait?
I don't have one, but let them tell it.
So what do they say?
Right. If they was to say it, they would say I have a bad attitude, which I don't have a bad attitude. I do not. I wake up who wakes up in the morning and has a...
You know today's Sunday, right?
And it is, and I'm telling the truth. Who wakes up in the morning and just automatically has an attitude? My last relationship, I would wake up.
We not talking about
Yeah, but that's what they would say, that I would have an attitude as soon as I wake up. And I just put my glasses on and I would roll over, check my...
You gotta start your day off
right, with my glasses on. Nothing else makes sense. I can't hear you.
Like,
were you talking to me without my glasses on? Because I can't hear.
Say it again.
Right,
She don't hear you.
Word.
I'm sorry.
Like, I would roll up in my glasses on and check my phone. He will already be up and he'd be like, what, you got attitude?
Maybe.
How?
Maybe it's the face you making.
What face?
It might be natural to you.
Like, what? What face? Nothing. Like, I would wake, good morning. And then 5 minutes later, I'll go in the room, mind my business, I come back out. You got attitude? No. What? Because I ain't saying, what does that mean? Because I didn't say anything? Like, what? Yeah, you got attitude. I'm going to leave you alone for today. That's exactly what he would say. I'm going to leave you alone for today. I'd be like, what?
So why y'all didn't have a conversation to say...
It's no conversation with that. I almost cussed. There's no conversation. Because everything turns into me. Because you always got attitude. You got attitude. No, I don't.
Alright, so for anybody that's trying to get better, who has somebody who tries to misinterpret, sometimes people say you got a resting bee face. Or maybe they staring at you too long,
right.
Or caught you in a moment where you looking at something. But that, to me, that's just either that's a conversation to say, hey, just because I'm not smiling doesn't mean something wrong with me, or it's a conversation to say, why you keep trying to push stuff on me?
Yeah, why you projecting?
Yeah,
so I know I do that sometimes.
It's either one or the other. So, and after that conversation, if nothing switches up, then you gotta go. Because I'm telling you, there's nothing wrong with me, and I should be allowed to have a moment to myself. That's the thing about being in a relationship. It's like, folks don't want to be trying to give you your moments to yourself. And I know you in the same space, so you subconsciously feel like you gotta be constantly interacting with this person because y'all in the same house. But you should be free enough to be like, it's okay if you in the living room, I'm in the bedroom. We still cool. Like, I come in there, you might say something, or you come in here, and we don't gotta be all up under each other every single day.
It's funny you say that. I put on Facebook probably a couple of weeks ago that I want to be by myself, but I want somebody to be alone. So I want to be alone, but I want somebody to be alone with. Like, we can be in the same room. You on this side, I'm on that side. We both completely quiet.
Exactly.
And enjoying our time together, but yet apart. Because we need that space. And you're right. People don't understand that I need that space.
That's what I'm like. If I had a kid, if I had a dog, I need you. Well, not a kid.
Like, kids and dogs don't understand.
I need. If I was like, I'm not getting a dog anyway, but he wouldn't have to have the same mentality as me. He have to be. You know, he can be by himself, but if I'm chilling, you can chill right here, right beside me. But don't be all up on me. Like, you gonna need to fill me out. Stop. And I'm gonna leave you alone too.
Stop. I'm just gonna say that takes years of practice, man.
Whatever.
Years and years of practice. I get it.
They gonna know.
Because I know I used to tell mine, because like you had no private time, no bathroom time, no nothing. Can you just please let me use the bathroom by myself? Just move over that side of the bed to get see me.
But they would have my DNA, so they would know.
No, they know daddy DNA gonna be more important, and daddy gonna be clingy, and you gonna be like, fuck.
Don't say that. That's gonna be awful. Oh gosh. Take your kid with you. Y'all not getting on my nerves today. Not today. Oh gosh, especially that first day of airflow. Yeah, I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that. You can have the other 29, 30 days, but that first day.
Nah, man.
You don't even know me. Girl.
You just gonna have to tell them where to put the heating pad. Just hold the heating pad like that, baby.
No, we gonna lay here in this bed together and we gonna be quiet. Don't say nothing. Well, after school program, you gotta
not putting them in stuff.
Oh God.
She's sitting in the car smoking a cigarette and drinking coffee.
Goodness.
I finally got some time to myself.
Not you to put me on cigarettes.
And coffee.
Alright, next question. Alright. Jeez. Bear with me. Celebrating your partner's accomplishments. A guy by the name of Ayo from YouTube said when he received the honor of being on Black Enterprise 40 Under 40 list, his then girlfriend did not show him the love he thought he wanted from her. He said his mom called him, another family called him, or actually I think it was like a church member, called him to congratulate him. But his girlfriend didn't say a peep. Instead, her approach was, what's the big deal? You should be on the 40 Under 40. I think because his girlfriend had made more than him and had accomplished more than him at the time, that it really didn't move her. And I also think the expectations that men should achieve more than women further her being like, what's the big deal? Okay, so the question is, if you achieve a professional goal before your partner, how much noise should you make after they reach that goal? For me, I'm gonna be a cheerleader. I don't think I ever looked down on people because they achieved something after me. Depending on who you are, I might in my mind think that you should have achieved this, or what are you doing? What's going on out here? But I don't think that if my partner reached something, I don't think I would be like, duh. What took you so long?
No, for real.
Like, what's going on in your mind? So Kaya, how much noise your partner achieved a professional goal after you?
Oh man,
we don't have necessarily be professional.
Well, we celebrating from the rooftops, yo, because an accomplishment is an accomplishment, especially because life is hard. It doesn't matter how good a person has it or appears that they have it. There's always something that nobody knows about that's pulling at you this way or pulling at you that way or whatever. So well, like I say, that gentleman, I'm sending my baby flowers. I'm taking my baby out. We gonna celebrate, yo. We might get my family together and have a little party.
Wait, what kind of accomplishment is this?
It don't matter. Whatever the accomplishment is. If it's something big to them, I mean, we're not gonna say they tied their shoe today. That's not an accomplishment.
Okay.
That's just something.
But you don't know where they started from. You don't know where they started from.
No, time
y'all know that's not it. But I mean, whatever.
Some people don't.
I mean, we can go to dinner for that, but we ain't throwing no party.
Man, listen, if this took you 20 years to learn, hey, we gonna be like, yes, you a rider.
Yeah,
you a rider.
We can do that, but we not throwing. We ain't screaming in front of rooftops.
Yes,
oh
if
no,
that's what you want. If you're excited, I'm excited. We excited.
No, that's a little accomplishment. I'm happy for
you.
I'm proud of you that you've done that, and we gonna go celebrate. But I'm not calling people over.
Yeah, no, fam. It's not my job to be like, hip hip, hooray. Like, that's what your mom should have did. So
what?
when you achieve...
But that's your partner. That is not your job to hip hip hooray them.
Absolutely.
We talking about the bike or riding a bike. No.
Yeah. We're talking about whatever accomplishment.
For whatever...
Fam,
those are minimal things. Nobody's really celebrating for riding a bike. Nobody's celebrating for time.
I would. If
some
mine,
people like to be acknowledged.
Yeah, if mine just... learned how to ride a bike. Like I said, we can go. You want to go get ice cream? You want to go get dinner? Whatever. We could talk about it. I'm proud of you. I'm happy, but I'm not throwing no.
Okay,
no
but this is literally Fab's 40 top 40. So whatever.
Yeah, we gonna celebrate that.
So these are big things. These are not the minor things that we just switched it down to. This is a celebration time. This is. You achieved a goal, and that could have been something on that person's list for forever. It doesn't matter.
The big thing,
I've already accomplished it or whatever. We're celebrating. We're screaming it from the mountaintop.
Yeah, the big things we're gonna scream from the mountaintop like that. We're gonna celebrate. We're gonna go all out. And for me personally, the little things too. You just learn how to ride a bike. You just learned how to swim. You and I, and if you want to invite whoever, but you and I will go celebrate because I'm proud of you, but I'm not about to throw no party because you learned how to swim, tie your shoes, do that. Like, that's crazy.
I think that he didn't understand the person that he was with, because he's more on the sensitive side. Mm-hmm. He needs more, and this is just my guess based on him telling this story and him saying some other stuff. I think he needs a certain type of cheerleader in his life. Mm-hmm. So it's important to know who you dating. Yeah. So if she's already more accomplished, which means she's probably going to be a little more on the, let's say, for lack of better words, hard side, because she has achieved and it took a lot to get to wherever she was. Mm-hmm. So I think you also have to know who you're dating in order to know what to expect from them.
That is true. You definitely need to know who you're dating, but still, even that's a huge accomplishment for whoever.
I mean, but it depends on where we are. It's not
really?
if I think it depends on. You think $500 is a lot to Denzel? I'm trying not to say Beyonce because everybody Beyonce, but to somebody that has money, that's not.
Yeah.
No.
What?
$500 is a lot.
Not
for somebody that has money. You think Bill Gates is happy about $500?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. $500 to Bill Gates is like $1.50. Okay.
I mean, I get the notion. But they still had to build it up, $500 at a time or $200.
They barely noticed that in their account.
Come on, people get lost all the time. People like, I don't know how much some water and bread is. And you like, I don't care how much milk and bread is.
Bill Gates go to the store, send somebody to the store and buy 5 bags of bread, and they'd be like, oh, that's it? No, us.
No,
we like, God damn.
No change.
You can stale bread.
Yeah, that still doesn't.
Eggs and stuff. When eggs was $8, she was like, oh, whatever.
Yeah.
It's about time.
To me, that still doesn't take away from that level of accomplishment because you have already achieved whatever. That's no small feat. You know how many people? Not 40. It's 40. You know how many, there's millions of people.
I mean, it's other stuff that goes into being on that list, but I get what you're saying. But I don't know. I don't know if you're at a certain level. I don't know what all should be celebrated and not celebrated. And I don't know that if he just wanted her to be like, oh, great job, baby.
He could have. I mean, that should have came
say
easy
something
anyway.
If she ain't say nothing, then you're a hater. I don't care where we're at. You're a hater. You didn't say anything is crazy.
Oh gosh, you're a hater.
Yeah, get out too. And get out.
All right.
He probably lived with her, so.
Not
By the
long,
sounds
he
of
just
it,
made that list.
By the sounds of it, so he can't put her out. He can leave.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it.
I mean, I don't know their
bigger.
story.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. I'm mad at y'all. Alright, at what age should the out of the household parent stop spending Christmas Eve with their kids?
Out of the household parent.
So if you got mom and dad, they are no longer together. Dad comes over before y'all got together. Dad comes over or mom comes over. Spends the night. It's Christmas Eve.
Okay.
Everybody
Yeah.
all together.
With the spin the night bag.
With the smell. He got stuff in the drawer. We do this every year. Just keep the stuff.
Nah, you can't put it with stuff in the drawer. That makes this a whole different situation.
It just stays for the year.
No,
You don't say
nobody stays the same.
He went from a medium to a small. It still fit.
It's just one day.
A large to extra large. Squeezing it.
Gosh. All right. So, what age of the kids you think? All right, enough is enough.
When
Or
he moved out.
How do you
when he moved out.
Yeah. No, like when the kids move out. I'm not saying you gotta spend the night. You don't gotta spend the night. You can come over in the morning and see the kids over there, and we can do it that way. But you don't have to stay the night.
But we talking spending the night though.
No, and you won't. And you won't. We need to stop because one, you lying to the kids, thinking that something's going on between mom and dad.
But it's not why he
Because
just
what
coming
you staying
over.
over
It's a
for?
tradition.
But this is my question.
For me and mine, we're gonna keep it real, okay? He's spending the night, and the whole time they soon to be stepdaddy in the bed. It's crazy.
She's single. You know what it is. You know when this Christmas, when he stayed the whole time Christmas. He laughing.
No, we got.
You know what time it is.
We keep it real.
Oh gosh. Who you gonna say, Kai?
Who are you to decide when it gets to end? This was a tradition before you came along. You get to decide whether you do or do not deal with it.
What?
You heard me?
Oh!
It's literally just that simple. If this was a tradition that was set up before I met you, this is going on for years and years and years before I met you, you get to decide whether you want to be in this relationship or you do not.
But
you
it's
don't
only,
get
It's only the mom though. It's nobody else there.
but it's only a quote unquote tradition because y'all ain't together.
Okay, but it's still.
It's not even a real tradition.
If this is the tradition, quote unquote, real in your eyes or not, that we've done every year before you came along, you get to decide whether you do or do not.
She's meaning like somebody else is there, like another man.
You saying that?
No.
Oh, you mean the mom herself?
Yeah, she's single. She ain't nobody in the bed. I was just saying, you not gonna come over and my kid soon to be stepdaddy is in the bed. No,
Oh,
she's
she
there
had staying over.
No, I don't.
Sure.
Hopefully
He's
he wouldn't
staying
feel
out of the
comfortable.
room.
Hopefully he
He
wouldn't
is
feel
not staying
comfortable
over,
staying
man.
over. Like
The
This
only
is
body
about
doing
kids
that
and
is Wayne
co-parents.
Brady.
no.
This is about kids and co-parenting. So let me get the story right, because I totally misinterpreted this story. So it's just a mom.
Just a mom.
When did she allow, and her ex-boyfriend, husband, whatever, the kid's father, he comes over and spends Christmas Eve there.
Right.
Yeah.
When does she have him stop, is the question.
Well, the question is, at what age?
When they're grown.
So if you in a relationship, you gonna be cool with your person going over. Your kids is 14 years old.
So I'm in a relationship with the person going over.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a whole family tradition. We going over. We spending the night together.
So now you got a problem.
I don't have a problem, but this is a whole thing. We're going together. I can't stop the whole tradition. Don't want to stop the tradition, but I'm now a part of the tradition. This is our co-parenting thing.
Okay, so since you're going along with the Jada Pinkett Smith bonus kids and all this type stuff, so when does it stop? It don't stop at all?
When they grow, well, it depends. If we become grown and everybody wanted that at the grown age, we now rent a place. We now rent a place, meet somewhere, and exchange, and whole family cohabitate, do the thing.
I like that.
We don't go over. Yeah, we don't go over anyone's house now. We're grown and we're a family getting together for the holidays on vacation.
So y'all don't ever get y'all own Christmas morning?
If we choose to, we can skip out a year or two, but it's solely by choice. This could be a tradition because we have our own whatever. We could alternate it and do our Christmas a different time. It doesn't have to actually be on that day for it to be just as important.
I feel like when the kids are older, you do that. Like when they are 8, 9, 10, then you do that. But I like they get their own place. Not what you said, rent a place.
Yeah,
and everybody come together, so it's not. Yeah.
Now that does give you a different mindset. Like if you be like, we not going to her house, but we will say get an Airbnb.
Yeah. Especially if you have the mom, the boyfriend,
so
the
we're
dad,
all cool.
the girlfriend, and they all wanna. Yeah, that's cute. I like that. I'm not saying I want that for me, but I like that for somebody else out there. For your listeners out there, that's an idea. That's a good idea. So that way it's like, oh, I don't want him in my house. I don't want her in my house. All that stuff. Yeah. That's nice.
Neutral grounds.
Yes, y'all go a blended family.
It kind of
that makes sense.
Kind of takes away the feeling of
he in my house.
Yeah, or like these people a couple and I'm the outside.
Yeah,
kind of.
That's a good idea. You just gave somebody their vacation for 2024 Christmas.
Look at you.
That's a good idea. I like that.
It's just
again, not for me.
it's about the kids.
I ain't going nowhere with you.
This girl already started off with a bad foot. She don't even want to get to know them all.
No.
At the end of the day, you want what's best for the kids.
Do we?
Yes, you do.
Of course. It's all about the kids. Christmas is for the kids.
Goodness gracious. All right. 7 streams of income. One of my coworkers said her friend is trying to get 7 streams of income.
Okay.
So my question is, do we really need 7 streams of income?
You get as many streams of income as your little heart can hold. Okay? It's hard out in these streets. So if you want to be a teacher, sell drugs, be a stripper, send feet pics, do whatever, work at the grocery store in the week, Uber, DoorDash, do what you got to do. I am here for that.
All right, Kaya.
I would say 7 would, in my opinion, be a bit much, but you definitely need multiple streams. You need, in case one gets exhausted or you get fired or whatever, you have other means to take care of yourself, and that's definitely important this day and age. And plus, on top of that, everything is so freaking high.
For sure. For sure. All right, but how much money do we need from each to make it worth it? Like, you guys, say you got 5. Like, what type of income we looking forward to? So,
well, I would hope that one of those is like a main, full-time job.
Okay.
Because if then that shit, the rest of it is just extra income, like just to obviously that's your income, but just to pay bills. So at least one of them checks you really don't gotta touch. You know, like I don't know.
Yeah,
Especially like you said,
I get what you're trying to say. Yeah.
If you have 5 and one of them is like your main full-time job, then I feel like you're using one to pay 1 or 2 bills, the other one to pay this your whatever this big bill, right. And then the other 2 you should be saving or doing something else with, putting aside or something. Yeah. All of them should not be used up. If that's the case, then you living way beyond your means.
I would say it a little differently. I would say that your main gig is for your bills, and any other your side hustles are to stack or to invest. Because you want to save, but you also want to have your money making money, because that's the important thing there. No one gets rich without their money making money.
Okay. Well, to pivot off, sidebar. Have you thought about doing stuff to make your money make money?
I almost cussed. I'm not living beyond my means.
That's not what I asked.
I'm okay.
Okay, let me be more specific, because you acting like you don't know what I'm talking about. Did you think about getting a stock?
No.
Well, I will make it super easy for you. If you're not interested into looking up different stocks and what to buy and what not to buy, I'll give you 2 stocks you can buy, and you can just buy those 2 stocks or one of those 2 stocks and just continue to buy it. I could say $20 a week or something like that. SPY is the ticker, and VOO. They will, on the average, they gain 6 to 10% per year. So you literally just put your money in every week, every 2 weeks, or whatever, and you will continue to watch it grow year after year after year. And you will do nothing. You don't have to do anything but continue to put money in to buy that shit, those fractional shares.
Interesting.
SPY VOO.
I just want to go on record that she has never given me that information, but it's okay. It's okay. You know?
I have stocks on Cash App.
That'll work too.
But I don't know what to do. Like, it just keeps going. Like, it just keeps increasing. Like, I don't know what to do with it. What am I supposed to do with it?
It's growing.
Yeah, but what are you supposed to do with it? Just leave it there?
Just let it grow.
Oh.
Your money is making money.
Oh, well, there it is. I am investing, okay? In whatever stocks I clicked on Cash App.
All right. So those are our questions for today. Let's touch on some social media stuff. Cat Williams. How y'all feel about Cat exposing some big names, or I don't know if I want to say exposing, because a lot of stuff was already out there. But he talked about Kevin and Steve and Cedric, Ricky Smiley, Tiffany Haddish, Ludacris, which I thought Ludacris' wife got a straight bullet. That was crazy. And then Trick Daddy. Any thoughts?
I unfortunately have not seen it.
Me either.
I cannot seen it. So.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
But have you heard about it though?
I have, but I can't really.
Okay.
It's like
that's fine.
Different. Yeah, I keep hearing different things. Like, did you hear he said this, or like it sent like an article. Somebody sent me like an article, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know like all of it. It's just bits and pieces.
Alright, Kai, you got any thoughts on it?
No, I'm with her. I never listened to it, and I just heard tidbits of what he said about different people. But I will say this, like what you say, Club Shay Shay is eating heavy off of that.
Yeah. Oh my God.
They call it the Cat Williams effect. His numbers are going crazy.
Heck yeah. Yeah. The one clip, they did a clip on Kevin. That clip was, this was days ago, but that clip alone was doing like 451,000 jumps. The last time I checked, the whole interview was 51 million maybe. So he had surpassed, I think he had mentioned Joe Rogan had like 2. One was like 30 million, maybe 150 million or something. So he surpassed both of them. And then the next interview he did with Country Wayne, that just went based off of the Cat Williams, because it was nothing in that interview. But yeah, so he just basically said that the people that have made it is, they did some strange, for some change. that Steve stopped doing comedy because he basically embarrassed him. They was in Detroit. They did like a comedy off or something. Said that Cedric wasn't funny. Tiffany Haddish, he's always going at or been going at Tiffany Haddish for a while. That she's not funny, and that him and Luda was in a meeting, and they said that somebody had to cut their hair and shave their facial hair, and that turned out to be ludicrous, and then you'll get a bunch of money, do a bunch of movies, and he just wasn't going for it. And then he said that Ricky Smiley can't play a man to save his life, and that he put in his contract that if they do a movie together, Ricky Smiley got to be in a dress. And Shayna was like, what? Why would you put that in your contract? Now, I know people can do some crazy stuff, but I don't know that you could put in your contract that this person has to do something, a specific thing, if you work with me.
Mm-hmm.
But it was. I don't know why it ran. I guess because of the time that we're in, and people like salacious stuff. Because, like I said, a lot of stuff that he said has already been out there. Like, he's been going at Kevin. But the thing is, I'm like, he can't fault Kevin for his success if I give you an opportunity and you turn it down, and then I give you another opportunity, you turn that down, and I give you another opportunity, you turn it down. You can't be mad at Simone because she took those opportunities. Correct. As is. And he was like, he just wanted to make some adjustments in the scripts. Well, the people wasn't going for it. That's not on Kevin.
Right.
And on top of that, whether you thought he was an industry plan or not, we all saw Kevin on Twitter going crazy. Every time Kevin had something coming out, he would be engaging with the people on Twitter. That helped him build his following.
Right. He put in the work.
Yeah. So, and I always say, if somebody fills out an application or somehow we know people that we like, they don't belong in that job. They don't know their stuff. But they put themselves out there. So you can't blame them for putting themselves out there. Right. You gotta succeed unless your grandfather owned the company. You gotta show something. Alright, so that's all social media stuff. Happy New Year! I mean,
yeah, Happy New Year.
You know, it's been a little while. Do y'all have anything that y'all want to leave in 2023?
Crazy girl.
I've left a lot in 2023.
You left a lot. Would you care to share anything?
I left. I left a lot of people in 2023.
I'm so not used to seeing your hair like that. I don't know why it's like throwing me off.
No, not slinging it.
I didn't. Nobody asked for all that extra stuff.
Oh, she's like a Pantene commercial.
Not a Pantene commercial. But yeah, go ahead. You leaving people?
I did. There's a lot of people I still haven't reached out to because I don't have. I'm not in that space. And I don't know. A lot of people be like, I hate when people be like, "New year, new me," because I be like, "Shut up! You're gonna be doing the same stuff you've been doing."
Yeah.
But I feel like I can honestly say that just because between 2022 and 23, and that's mainly because when I got out of my last relationship, I was like, yeah, this ain't right. And then I ended up going back home. I feel like those years that I was there, because it'll be 2 years. It's been 2 years since I went back home. I feel like it set me up for this year because I have so much that's getting ready to like unfold.
Oh,
this year that I worked hard on the last couple years, so I'm excited about that. And those people that I couldn't bring them with me because I was like, just please. I gotta leave you there.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I couldn't bring you with me on that. So I'm excited.
Okay. Kai, is there anything you want to leave in 2023?
Not necessarily that I want to leave. I think I've done a good job becoming who I want to be. I just want to do a little more focus on my trade and becoming a more patient, disciplined trader. And actually still starting to learn Spanish again, and continuing to chase my dreams, I guess. And there's not anything I would change or add. It's just being more focused on what I'm doing.
For me, I don't know if I want to leave this behind, or the thoughts or the caring. Like, women who don't take responsibility for their own actions, and like everything is somebody else's fault, and then they put in their kids in harm's way. It just be, sometimes I just be watching stuff on YouTube or just hear about stuff, and I just be screaming it, because I'm just like, where's the responsibility of you knowing this person wasn't ish, or you knowing this wasn't a good space for you or your kids? And they just like, once you have kids, your life is kind of, I don't want to say over, but it's like pushed to the back. So I'm just like, why y'all just out here just only living for yourselves? And then when stuff don't work out, then it's somebody else's fault. So I'm just like, can we take some type of accountability, or like just say no thank you? Like, this is
No, thank you.
I don't know, man. Women be driving me crazy. I just be like, why y'all doing this? Why you? I don't know. It's just like, why you? I don't know. I can't explain it. But it just be like, I watch people give their kids stuff that they know they're not supposed to have. You be like, oh, I can't have these calories, but you give them to your kids. Like, why you
they don't run them off?
Like,
That's ridiculous.
I don't know. It's
Yeah. Let him have it. He's gonna make go outside. He burns more calories in 10 minutes than I do in an hour.
Well, that stuff gets gonna catch up, and then you giving them bad habits. Like, when you have a kid, it's a fresh start. It's not for you to a continuation of yourself.
Yeah.
Like,
This is facts, but people live in their reality. Kids are a product of their environment, and they're going to continue to do what that person does. So
Yes, they do what they see.
the only thing, because you're saying you want to leave that behind, the only thing you could actually do about that is take accountability for your actions and lead by example. Like, I mean, that's a good wish, but we talk about this all the time. People in general don't take accountability for their actions. No one, it's always everyone else's fault. We are all a product of what we did 6 months ago, a year ago. If we want different results, we all have to put forth different efforts, build different habits.
and that's where I'm saying, maybe I just need to mind my business. Like, if I just need to fast forward, don't watch.
Correct.
Everything that everybody else is doing, you be done in the crazy house.
Oh, I know that, but it
Because
just
you
be
can't.
like,
And it's just certain stuff that people do, that people that have kids, like you said, giving them stuff that they know they shouldn't have, so they're gonna give it to their kid. That doesn't make sense. It just doesn't
exactly.
make sense. And then you watching that, and you know you don't have no kids, but you know better. You know that don't make
That's
sense.
what I'm
You
saying.
know,
Like,
like, you don't have no kids.
I'm saying for her,
no,
she
being sarcastic.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a running joke. Like, we'll talk about stuff and then be like, I don't even know why you worried about it. You don't even got kids. You don't know what you talking about.
It just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense.
Yes, it
You gotta let them learn for themselves, just like a child.
But you
That's
don't.
they don't
That's the
learn.
thing.
I'm gonna tell you. I might tell you, hey, you know this might not, but at the same time, it's not your place, so you gotta find the wording. But I might. It's like a child. Hey, don't touch that. Hey, don't touch that. All right, I'm not telling you no more. Go ahead and touch it, and you're gonna find out yourself. It's like that.
Just don't let them get electrocuted.
Yeah, you gotta sit. I'm gonna tell you twice. And that's a maybe.
I don't know. It be irking me because I feel like as a woman you have so much responsibility. Like, so much is like in your hands. So I guess it's because like I can see the future. Like, I can see, you know, keeping with the giving the kids something they shouldn't have. I can see how that's gonna affect down the line. So it's just like, What are you doing?
Let them go ahead. They want them problems.
That's so weird. Alright. So happy anniversary. I don't know if you guys know this, but we have been doing this. Well, the 23rd will be 1 year.
Yay!
So
do you know what today is?
It's our anniversary. You guys
About to
have
sing a song?
Huh? No, we're not about to sing no song.
I said you.
You got two phones.
Two phones. What'd you say, girl?
What's that third string name?
That third string of eco. Anyway, for your information, this was given to me by controlling somebody. Oh. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Do y'all have any thoughts? Like, did y'all think that we would make it? Did it go by fast? Good times, bad times?
I love it.
Yeah, we always had fun.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think it was a doubt we wouldn't make it. Yes, definitely growing.
Definitely growing.
Mm-hmm. That's a great. I'm good, y'all. Did you see that we are? So right now we're at like 75 subscribers, and this last week or two, week and a half, it went up probably by like 13. Just like
we appreciate you guys.
You guys want our autograph?
Not autograph.
Send us your email.
Oh my gosh. So in a celebration, can you like put your chairs a little closer for me? I need to get some footage. But
that's what I ain't moved yet. What you mean?
Just put your chairs together. So in celebration of
why you always be handing out surprise bags?
I don't. Can you see who that is? See who that is for?
No, that should be for me.
Don't say that.
Yes.
That's a regular name.
That look like it's something I like.
For the record, my socks, because I see you pointing them on the ground. These are rock your socks.
Anyway.
The autism socks.
So this is in celebration.
Thank you,
All right. Aw, you so nice.
You are. There's more?
I'm gonna drink this in the car because I'm just stressed.
You
will
not.
I'm just joking.
You will not.
Thank you.
Aw, you so nice.
Oh, look at the crayon.
I didn't even like that. Put it down some.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Look at that.
All right.
Oh, you're so nice.
Oh, thank you.
You know what today is.
I love the wrapping. It's very nice.
You know that I am truly grateful. This is my first coach anything.
Oh my gosh. I can wear this for I love this. You would This is so cute. Thank you. Yes. Oh.
You're not recording no more, right?
Not on that, but on that.
Okay. Thank you.
But yeah, so but we have a budget, and you can't just ask people to lend their time out and not show some type of gratitude. So I wanted to get y'all that and say thank you.
Of course. Yes.
Be fashionable. Ooh. When I wear that, I'm gonna have my nautical on.
Oh my
God. Y'all know what happened when I got nautical on.
Anyway, alright. Thank you guys for listening to our podcast. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't hesitate to share our podcast with your loved ones. You can check out the next episode of Tits and Giggles here on YouTube. Thank you to our subscribers, old, new, and potential. Positive thoughts, and we're out.